everybody, system test 18. Woo! Pounding away at these tests. So in my last test, I got a ton of positive feedback, so that's really nice. I'm really glad you guys enjoyed it. So let's go ahead and jump in. The message on the panel says banana now. I had someone request that, actually. So I guess that request came true, which rarely happens on my channel. And I also added a little line there. I thought it would look a little better. Alright, so pull station 1 is my Pyrotronics, and I'm not going to say the model because I'll tell you later. And then my Simplex 4251-20. I guess I'll just say it now. It's the Pyrotronics MS151, I think, but I don't need to really say the models of the poles anymore because you'll see. Over here, same setup. I got the annunciator there, looking nice. Same global fire control T-bar, and I think it's doing... No, it's actually set to medical alert now, so that's pretty cool. And if you don't know what a lot of this stuff means, or haven't seen it yet, then go check out my new system test, so and then you'll learn. So going up, got the same smoke and the same heat detector, but the alarms, I've never seen these ever before in a system test, this combination. And I think this is really cool, honestly. I've never seen anything like it. I have both of my LED wheel lock alarms. So right here is my Cooper wheel lock LED speaker strobe. The strobe is only hooked up and the strobe is set on non-silenceable, so it can do audible silence. And then coming over here we have my Cooper wheel lock LED horn strobe. I'm not sure the model. I'll have to take a look at it a little later. And this is a 2-wire alarm, but a lot of people don't know this, but this panel can do 2-wire audible silence. It's a feature called sync mute. And so, yeah, that is going to be on audible silence. And there's everything on the system. Alright guys, time to pull the alarm. Here we go. There's audible silence. I guess you can say it's strobe action. So here's why I don't need to explain the models anymore. You see, when I pull it, it automatically says the model. See right there, Simplex 4251-20. I played around with the zone naming, and you can actually name the zones on your system. So it takes a lot of programming, but I'm going to try in every test to have the zones named. So this one's Simplex 4251-20, this one's Pyrotronics MS151 or 150 or something like that. And yeah, so I don't have to worry about the models anymore. So let's go ahead and reset the pull station. And then we will use the reset switch to reset. And again, if you haven't seen a lot of this stuff, go check out my new system test. I explain everything. Alright, so now I'm going to demonstrate this pull station, but I have this pull station right here doing sort of a special feature on the panel. It's pre-signal delay. So what this does is when I pull it, okay, the panel and the annunciator will go into alarm, but the fire alarms won't go off. So the panel will start beeping and the annunciator will start beeping, but nothing will go off for 2 minutes. And then after about 2 minutes, then the alarms will go off. Now what I think this could be used for in a building is, so suppose you have like a high skyscraper, wow, and then there's like a bunch of floors and all, okay? Let's suppose someone pulled it, okay? So the annunciator in the office, the main office for the skyscraper, goes into alarm. Somebody sees it, and they have a chance to radio to all the supervisors or fire wardens in a building, letting them know that the alarm's about to go off and everything is going to be in mass chaos. So that way, all the staff will have time to prepare for the mass evacuation before all the craziness of the alarms and people come. That's what I think it would be used for. It probably has other purposes, but yeah. So let's go ahead and pull it. And here we go. Alright. So alarm pull station. Pyrotronics MS-501, Zone 1. And we're going to use the annunciator to acknowledge it. And now, we're just going to sit here and wait for the alarms to go off. Everything's in alarm now. And that took a while to silence because, again, the system has that in sync mute. So it's doing 2-wire audible silence, so it takes a while. But yeah. So yeah, in each test I'm just going to try and demonstrate a cool function on the panel, such as this. And yeah, so let's reset. One more thing before I end the video. And last test I used the fire drill button on here. And I told you I had 2 fire drill buttons. So now I'm going to use the fire drill button on here. See, it says drill. So let's go ahead and do that. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, I guess now that's the end of the video. I guess a few things I can say. I'm gonna try and do these weekly. Yeah, I know a lot of you just got excited. I just want to pound away at these system tests. Because I know you guys really like them. And I'm not going to do them monthly. Because the system's really cool and I'm sure you guys really want to see it. And then a lot of people have asked about the old panel. No, none of you can have it, and it is right there. And it will be used for other things. Alright guys, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And have a good day.